morning to you. Glorious Wednesday to you. This is Tanya Sam sitting right next to me. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for being here to everyone. We have an icon in the studio today. Mrs. Elizabeth Omalami is here. She's looking fabulous, stunning, and it's her birthday month. February 18th is her birthday. So we're checking also in with our intuition, and we're learning how to set boundaries and not people please. Okay, that's coming up. But before we get into that goodness, let's get into some It's All Good news with an all-around gem, my friend Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Good morning.
Hi. I've been introducing you differently all week, but you are a book aficionado, you're a television host, you're a friend, you're a sister, you're all the things, and we appreciate you taking a little time out of your day to be with us.
Well, let me tell you, the nicest one is like, I'm a friend to you in this show. I love being here, so thank you so much for having me.
Please.
And it's Wednesday, so what a great way to start off hump day with some It's All Good news segments.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're halfway through the week, but we are just ready for liftoff.
Wait, I have to ask you first, not to interrupt you, but I just did. But are you a people pleaser? Are you?
Oh, I'm such a people pleaser. Oh, I'm Canadian. I'm born and raised in Canada. We are the ultimate people pleasers. We want everybody to be happy. And you know, sometimes I say, so I'm really excited for this upcoming segment, because sometimes I say it's my superpower, but it can also be a little bit of a crutch.
Yes.
So I'm excited to hear what she has in store for us to help us like get past when it becomes a little too much.
Yes. Okay. So the therapist that's coming on, Kristen, she did another segment previously, and I said the same thing you just said. I said, people often say that I'm super easygoing, but then I thought, am I a pushover? And she was like, yeah, I think you might be. But I don't let a lot of things bother me too.
But then
people are like, you need to speak up. I'm like, for what?
Well, you know, what I will tell you is my other therapist, TikTok and Instagram.
Yes. What did they say?
I saw them the other day, and it was like the worst part about being a people pleaser is that you don't get what you want, because oftentimes you don't ask for what you want.
Sure.
So I feel like if we're armed with all the tools, it sort of simmers down into your best life and your best self.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I like that. All right. That therapist is good. I just need you. I'll just have you as a friend. You can tell me those things. Okay, now let's get into your It's All Good stories. Tanya.
All right. So we're going to start off, and I'm going to say there's many ways to get to Disney World. And in my household, we were very reward oriented. If you got good grades, you'd get a treat. But we have 8 students from Georgia who are going to Disney World. And Walt Disney has this incredible program called the Disney Dreamer Academy. Here it is here. And these 2 students, Hannah Dennis and Cameron Pope, were one of 100 elite students across the country that will get to go to Disney World and participate in this incredible career building and goal setting conference.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Tanya, I had no idea about this academy, and it's funny because I was listening to a podcast just last week where they were talking about how hard it is to get into this.
It is very special.
Yes, and so that is so neat. Congratulations to those young ladies that they're going to get to experience that and all that comes with it. Yeah,
I'm very excited. So congratulations, Hannah and Cameron, and the 8 other students from Georgia. I would like to shout out the fact that there are 8 students that got admitted into this program. So Georgia, we are doing something right. So way to go.
Huge.
Yes, for those scholars that are getting to go.
Yeah.
And our second story is another story that is really near and dear to our heart here in Atlanta. This is sort of a local hometown. I'd like to introduce you guys to the Hernandez family. So the Hernandez family has a young child. There they are here. His name is Alejandro. He's wearing the Nike t-shirt there. He's 20 years old, and he is a student at Gwinnett College. He, however, has been stricken from a very young age with a very, very rare and sadly fatal disease called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And sadly, there's no cure for this, and it is very rare. But this week in Georgia, there is an organization that is a nonprofit. It is a global organization called Cure Duchenne, and they are here to shed light and bring connection and solace to the families of children who are suffering from Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
A terrible, terrible disease, one that I wasn't familiar with until I was reading about Alejandro. And you know, he's in school, he's studying computer science, he's living life to the fullest that he knows how. But of course, as his family, they want answers, and they want help, and they want research, and they want to further the mission to a cure. And so doing that to raise awareness, and we're doing a tiny part in trying to tell people about it, but it's
and
yeah.
I just appreciate his bravery. I appreciate the person that reached out to share this story, because I think the more light we shed on this disease, the more money goes into research, the more help we can get for these families.
Yes.
And he's 20 years old, but he is, like you say, he's playing power wheelchair on the soccer team. Yes. He's got a young sister there. You see him traveling. So there's more to be done, more money and awareness to be raised. So
all right, yes, let's give it up for that family and for Tanya shedding light on us this week. We so appreciate you. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Thank you.
And of course, I love you.